Alright, today we're going to be looking at how to convert percentages to fractions. And it's pretty easy, but I'll walk you through the steps. So 25% is our first example. And we have to remember that when we look at this percent sign, what we actually mean, it's actually read essentially as, or has the same meaning as, out of 100. So we're not saying 25%, we're also saying 25 out of 100. This means we can express this 25% as a fraction, which is 25 over 100. Okay, when it's expressed with a percent sign, we don't have to put it over 100. The second we start talking about it as a fraction, we remove the percentage sign and add the denominator of 100. So let's solve this now. So we're left with 25 out of 100, but we can do better than that. We can reduce this. We just have to find a common factor, or the highest common factor between these two. And they're both multiples of 25. So if I divide the top by 25, I'll get 25 divided by 25, which is just 1. And if I divide the bottom by 25, I will get 4. 4 times 25 is just going to be 100. So this is commonly referred to as simplifying or even cancelling. I just divide the top by 25 and I get 1. I divide the bottom by 25 and I get 4. And that's the end of that. Alright, let's give another one a go. For this one we have 60%. And we know that percentage sign now means out of 100, so we can rewrite this as 60 out of 100. Okay, now let's look for common factors so we can simplify this further. Right now, the highest common factor I can see between them is 20. So if I divide the top by 20, 60 by 20, I get 3. And if I divide 100 by 20, I get 5. Okay, 75% is equal to 75 out of 100. Now, looking for the highest common factor, it's going to be 25. So if I divide 75 by 25, I get 3. And if I divide 100 by 25, I get 4. So 75% is actually just 3/4 as a fraction. Alright, let's look at a different one now. We're going to look at 125%. Now, because this percentage is larger than 100, we'd expect its fraction to be greater, or an improper fraction, which we'll have to put as a mixed number. So this is the same as 125 out of 100. And then we're going to simplify it using the highest common factor. So the highest common factor again between these two is going to be 25. Divide 125 by 25 and we get 5. And divide 100 by 25 and we get 4. Now we can leave it as an improper fraction, or we can write it as 1 1/4. Alright, that's it for this video. I will see you in the next one.